Okay, so welcome everybody. And this month's free energy upgrade is about resilience and trust in uncertain times. So I guess it's obvious that we're going through a lot at the moment as a human species. And when we hold a lot of imprints from our ancestors and our past lives who've also gone through similar challenges, it can trigger a lot of fear and a lot of resourcelessness in us. It can make us panic. It can make us not think very clearly. So what we want to do is clear all of that stuff, everything that the ancestors have lived in wartime, in times of economic downturn, in times of natural disasters, in terms of losing their homes, in terms of being imprisoned or killed or suppressed, all that stuff that has gone on in the past, and this applies also to our past lives. We want to clear whatever imprints remain in our system so that we are more free and really just much more present with what's going on and not going into a fear state, so that we can navigate these challenging times with as much empowerment as possible. And a few other things we'll do in this session. We'll also bring in a lot of the strength and power from those past lives and those ancestors. So everything that they learned, all those sort of resilience that they accumulated through these challenges, we're going to bring that in. And we're also going to reconnect you to the contracts that you made before incarnation to come in and be part of this transition team, to be part of humanity that decided to come in at this really transitional time to help us sort of dismantle the old systems and go through everything that we're going through and birth a new way of being together and being with the world, being with the planet. Okay, so if you'd like to just settle down, lie down, get comfy, get warm, and just close your eyes. And we'll just begin by taking a few nice, deep, long breaths, easy breaths. And just bring your focus to your heart. So we're going to open the cosmic field in which we do our work, and we open to magic and miracles. We call in blessings, love, and gratitude. And we activate the transformational now moment, the point of power. We ask for divine and cosmic protection for ourselves, our lives, and our work. And we also ask for real-world tangible results from the work that we do here together. And we call in our spirit teams, our higher selves, we call in our ancestors and our past lives. And we call in the ascended masters, archangels, and all the highest guides of the highest light who can assist us in making this alchemical transformation. Okay, so we're going to start by imagining that we're all standing in our very favorite place somewhere out in nature. It might be a beach or a mountain or a field. And it's just us standing there together, standing in a circle. And just begin by extending your roots down, out from your feet, and let them travel down through the rocks and minerals and the dirt, all the way until they reach the very heart of the earth. And let your roots wrap around the heart of the earth. And start drawing up the energy of this pure crystalline earth consciousness, which is very grounding. Pull it up. Pull up this grounding energy that's going to help keep you very grounded during these transition times. When things start to change in ways that we've never experienced before, you can stay very grounded by connecting to the core of the earth and drawing up those energies. So as you pull them up, let them fill up your heart and let them spread out into every part of your body and then every part of your energy field and your consciousness. Let them ground your thoughts and your beliefs. Let them ground your emotions. Let them ground your behaviors. Let every part of your whole multidimensional matrix, which is your energetic programming, be completely grounded by this earth energy. as well as all your externals, so your home, your work, your money, your relationships, as well as all of your inner aspects like your inner child, your inner masculine and feminine, your inner archetypes. We also ground all your timelines, so all past versions of you, all present versions of you, all future versions of you. Now coming back to your heart, I'd like you to send your antennas out of your crown chakra, out of the top of your head, and see these antennas, these energetic antennas, go right up through the sky and out into outer space until they reach the heart of the cosmos. And let them wrap around the heart of the cosmos and draw down that pure cosmic light, which aligns you to the stars, which raises your frequency, which guides you into future potential. So let that energy drop down through your antennas and come into your heart and spread out through your body. And go all the way through your whole energy matrix, going into your mind and your beliefs and your ideas and your perceptions and judgments. And going into your emotions and bringing more light, more high frequency to your emotions. Going into your behaviors, so that your behaviors, your choices, your actions are full of light and full of alignment to the greater good. And let this cosmic light go right through your whole energy matrix and out into your externals, like your home, your work, your money, your relationships, and into your inner aspects, like your inner child and your personality and your ego and your inner parents and your inner voice, your inner critic. All your inner aspects completely filled up with this cosmic light. And sending this cosmic light all the way through your timelines, through all past versions of you to support them in the past, all present versions of you to support you in the present, and all future versions of you to support you as you go forward. And now we're going to ask all of our teams and helpers and guides and all the specialist teams to please clear, cancel, delete, deactivate, and destory and transform and transmute all the ancestral and past life patterns, imprints, experiences, inheritance, and anything which began during times of social instability, times of war, times of social change, uncertainty, economic trouble or collapse, weather events like fires or floods, hurricanes, earthquakes, tsunamis, catastrophes, and times of political upheaval and drama, or times of lack of safety, of loss, of displacement, of lack, of hunger, of movement from place to place, of loss of work, of loss of income, loss of security, loss of businesses, loss of support, loss of certainty. So we completely clear and delete these energies from your multidimensional matrix and triple aspects. And we do all this work multidimensionally. We're also going to clear all ancestral and past life imprints, patterns, experiences, inheritance, and anything else which began when having to launch into the unknown, not knowing where to go, not knowing how to survive, survival challenges, security challenges, experience of violence that your past lives or ancestors have experienced, suffered, suppression, fighting in wars, hiding from the authorities, armies, gangs, the trauma of being part of an oppressed group, being targeted, being at risk, being vulnerable, having to hide, being aggressed against, being hurt or in pain, feeling lost, overwhelmed, frightened, nervous, anxious, uncertain, unclear, unfocused, depressed, helpless, weak, overcome by the challenges, or fearful for your survival or even your lives. So any of these patterns, imprints, energies, frequencies that we've inherited and taken on from our ancestors or our past lives, we completely release them from our multidimensional matrix and all our externals, our inner aspects, and our timelines, completely releasing these energies and sending them to Creator to be repurposed as new forms of life and love. We're going to clear any patterns of grieving the loss of life as they knew it, the loss of home, the loss of work, the loss of income, the loss of friends, the loss of family, the loss of community, the loss of security, the loss of support. And we're also going to clear patterns of loss of trust in the system, loss of trust in the powers that be, loss of trust in your nation, your politicians, loss of trust in the wealthy and powerful, loss of faith and trust in life, loss of faith and trust in yourself or in Creator, in God and Source. We're also going to clear all shock and trauma and pain and grief and loss and fear and resentment and judgments and insecurity and regret and abandonment and betrayal and torture, murder, death, destruction, abuse imprints, starvation imprints, war imprints, violence imprints, hunger imprints, imprisonment, hardship, disease, poverty, and anything else not mentioned which you have inherited from your past lives and your ancestors. So we completely release all of these energies, these frequencies from your system. We ask the teams to please clear all limiting patterns which would trigger you into replaying past life and ancestral stories of your lineage. We ask the teams to please clear all the triggers, all the memories, and all the imprints through all layers, levels, and dimensions of your being. And we ask the teams to please heal, repair, and recode and align our multidimensional matrix. This is our whole energetic system and our body and our triple aspects, meaning all our externals. So our life, our work, our home, our money, and our inner aspects like our inner child, our inner voice, our inner masculine and feminine, our inner archetypes, and all our inner timelines. We ask to recode, heal, repair, and realign them to embody the qualities, the energies, the frequencies, and the experiences of feeling safe, of knowing safety, of embodying safety, of grounding safety, of living safety during transitional times, of knowing trust, of trusting yourself, of trusting life, of trusting the process that is unfolding before us, of trusting humanity, of trusting in a positive outcome for all of this, of holding, embodying, anchoring, and living the quality of peace, exuding the energy of peace, beaming peace out to the world, supporting the energy of peace in all aspects of this transition, of bringing in and anchoring the quality of presence, staying present as things change in our world, in our life, of embracing an openness to change, curiosity about change, being willing to change, trusting change, of staying in balance through these changing and challenging times, staying in balance and being in harmony with life, being in harmony with other people, and being in harmony with ourselves. Bringing in the energies of fluidity and flexibility and adaptability and flow and grace. Bringing in ease, letting everything happen and unfold with ease. Bringing in perspective, a higher divine perspective on what is unfolding and any changes that arise in our life. And bringing in a curiosity, and bringing in a sense of meaning to what is going on. And bringing in and embodying a relaxation, a deep relaxation, knowing that we are flexible that we're able to handle these changes, that we can trust these changes even when they look dramatic. And bringing in clarity, enhancing clarity, clarity in our hearts, clarity in our minds, clarity in our emotions, clarity in our actions. And the quality of seeing the bigger picture and the deeper meaning of what is unfolding. And being open to change, trusting change, and being creative, deeply creative. Being open to the whole process. Trusting the process, being creative with the process, accessing deep resources and resourcefulness, and creating connection and community and inviting support, being open to support, being open to giving support and receiving support, not only from friends, family, neighbors, community, but from life itself, just being open to life, giving you all the support that you need. Being open to synchronicity and being taken care of by life. And really strengthening your connection to your spirit teams and receiving their deep inner guidance. And having a willingness to undergo this whole process, to let go of what needs to release, just to experience a deep happiness throughout all of it. Even when it looks scary, even when it feels completely unknown, different, and frightening. Having a deep respect for life and really harnessing your manifesting power, your self-belief, your self-confidence, accessing your deep wisdom, your deep compass to be able to discern truth and speak the truth and live the truth of who you are. Bringing in some tenderness for the process, some gentleness for what we're all living, some inspiration to guide you, some divine guidance, some divine magic, and some divine support. So all of these energies, let them just drop down into your heart and spread out and anchor into every cell of your body, every body part, every body system, every body function, anchoring them into your breath and your heartbeat and your digestion, your ability to digest what's going on. And letting all of these qualities spread out through every part of your energy system, your energy matrix, and let them infuse your home, that flexibility in where you live, that flexibility in your money and how you make your money in your community and how you go about your day to day. All of that creativity, that support, that magic, that guidance, that inner peace. And so we ask for protection and guidance during these transitional times. And now what we're going to do is we're going to bring in all the gifts and strengths and talents and wisdom and experience of your bloodlines, of all your ancestors who've gone through so much, and all the yous that lived in past lives. So I'd like you to just imagine all of those energies, all of that wisdom, all of that experience just coming into you and anchoring in your heart, spreading out and anchoring throughout your body, throughout your whole multidimensional matrix, your whole energy system, anchoring into your mind to be as strong mentally, to be strong emotionally, to be strong in your actions and behaviors. Bringing in all of those gifts, strengths, talents, and wisdom and experience. And now we're going to ask the teams, our spirit teams and guides, to align us to the times that we live in, so that you're really, really aligned to this wave of energy, this movement that is happening for humanity now, giving you an innate sense of when to move, when to go, when to stay, where to live, and how to adapt if need be. So if you're traveling and you're in a big city, but something is coming down the pipeline and you need to get onto the land, that you get that information and you go. You follow through on your inner guidance and you go, so that if you need to be somewhere where you're in a natural environment where you can grow food or just be more connected to nature, then you just have that inner guidance. You have that perfect timing, that perfect information, that trust, and that willingness to follow through and go for it. Now we're going to activate divine and cosmic protection for these transition times, allowing you to create the best life, even when the world is going through dramatic shifts. And we ask that this protection and guidance remain with you for as long as you need it. And it's also good to ask for that protection guidance to be reinforced and reactivated every day. So asking your spirit teams to keep on protecting and guiding you. And now we're going to call up the contract that you made before incarnating, knowing full well that these times involved a deconstruction of the old structures and a rebuilding of humanity's way of being individually and collectively. So we call up that contract and we notice what you agreed to do by choosing to come in during these special times. So I'd like you to allow the light codes from this contract to be revised off the page and reignited into your consciousness, to be revealed in the next few days, weeks, or month. So these codes bring your remembrance of your plan, of this soul plan, to come in to support humanity at this time now. So your way of supporting humanity at this time now might be just holding the frequency, just holding your light, not doing anything particular, but just holding your truth, holding your light, and just being on your own journey, and knowing that that evolutionary process shines a light as an example for humanity, shows the way. It models new ways of living. We might be here to model new ways of living, or teaching things, or healing people, or creating things for humanity, or inspiring humanity, or reminding humanity of the deeper truths of how we can live and love together, live and be in harmony. So I'd like you to let this mission reveal itself to you. If not right now in this moment, in the next little while. And for some of you, that deeper knowing will come through as a thought, as a dream, as a new decision, as the need to move to a new location, as inspiration or a new focus or new love or new practice. So just let that remembrance show up any way it chooses, enhancing your life, aligning you even more deeply to your mission and your purpose at this time on the planet. And so these codes for your new mission, just letting them anchor into your inner earth level and your subatomic level and your DNA. And let these codes of your truth and your deeper mission for this lifetime anchor and show up by anchoring into every cell in your body, every body part, your heart, your lungs, your breathing, your heartbeat. Let them anchor into your chakras and your meridians and your nadis. Let them anchor into your mental body and all your beliefs and thoughts and ideas and judgments and your perception of reality. And let these codes anchor into your emotional body. And let them anchor into your actions and your behaviors and your habits. And let them anchor into your energy body and your light body and your rainbow light body and your soul. And let them anchor into your dimensions and your star level and your angelic level and your source level and your galactic level and your cosmic level. And let these codes go into all your externals and infuse them, affecting your externals, like affecting your home, transforming your home, transforming your money, transforming your relationships, transforming where you live, transforming your freedom and your way of doing life and your purpose. And let these codes of light for this contract to come in and be supporting humanity's shift. Come in and reignite your personality, your identity, and your ego, and your inner child, and your inner parents, your wise guides, and your inner voice, and your inner masculine and feminine, and your inner archetypes. And let these codes of light that encode your mission to come in and support humanity's transition at this time go and anchor all your past selves and past timelines, all your present selves and present timelines, and all your future selves and future timelines. And so we do this work all the way to source code within the cosmic field, and we seal this work in a cocoon of magic and miracles, blessings, love, and gratitude, divine and cosmic protection. And we ask for real world tangible results. And a reality upgrade, a matrix upgrade, a life upgrade, an identity upgrade, and a cosmic upgrade as appropriate for you. And from this place, let yourself go out into your day, into the world, into your life, as your most aligned self, fluid, free, protected, and bringing in such a unique contribution to life, holding space in your own unique way to guide humanity to the new earth. So we bring blessings for the work that you're doing in this world, blessings and thanks. And we're all in it together. So let's just really love each other and support each other. And let's just create this new earth together. Everybody, I thank you so much for taking the time to do this work. If this work is useful for anyone else you know, please do send it to them, share it. Please do like this and subscribe. And I will see you next month with another free energy upgrade. All my love.